Today, 3rd of May, year 2023, on Wednesday at the Tathagata Meditation Center, San Jose in California. Our retreats going on smoothly. All of our yogi also try very hard to research the truth of our life. Today, really, I would like to announce us the birthday of the Buddha. Today is the full moon. This afternoon, we also do the Patimokkha Uposatha Puja to the Simaho. That is why the birthday of the Buddha. How is our Buddha Sasana? We can say not only birthday, Buddha Sasana starts last 2,666 years ago. No, that is the Buddhist era. 2,611 years ago, we can say. Now, Buddhist era, 2,566. Buddhist era, after the Buddha Parinibbana, we say after the Buddha passed away, start the accounting until now, 2,566. Our Buddhahood, 45 years. Then the Buddha Sasana starts in this universe 2,611 years already now. Now we are practicing real Buddhist teaching. Real Buddhist teaching, what I can say is, before our Buddha got enlightenment, that's omniscience knowledge, there are no vipassana meditation. They practice the samatha meditation, they get some sort of abhiñana also. They have some arupa jhana also, but they don't have mega and phala. Goal destination practicing by vipassana meditation. After Buddha Sasana instruct only what the Buddha starts this teaching. This teaching leads to the free from samsara. Samsara means is a rounding of old age, sickness, death, and rebirth again, right? After rebirth, the old, sick, die, then rounding of the samsara. So that means is we can say tomorrow is the Happy Buddhist New Year. Here, the Western country, they always, New Year time is they are very happy, right? They say what? Happy New Year, Happy New Year. So now in the Buddhist era, today is the end of the Buddhist era. But the Buddha birthday, from there, tomorrow we start the Buddhist era, 2,567, the first day. This is just the knowledge. So Buddhist era start already. People may say Happy New Year. That is right. All of our yogi now practicing. Yesterday I mentioned already. Our main object is what? Our rising and falling of the abdomen, right? Our rising and falling of the abdomen is anytime any movement is new one, right? So I want to say this, all of our yogi, if you really enjoy happy new rising falling, if happy new rising falling, you can enjoy this happy new rising falling. Every rising falling, the whole hour when we are sitting time, no? Not the daily activities and walking meditation is put beside. Now we are talking about sitting time. When sitting time is a really happy new rising falling. If you happy, enjoy of this, how is come and go, stay at the present. All the process of your body sensitivity and tangible object of wind element touching. Then we can get some arise of bodily touching consciousness. How it is. Sometimes may long, sometimes may short, sometimes may whatever it is. If long, we know long. That is our mind arise, just pass away. Arising and passing away, arising and passing away. Arising and passing away means the changing of this mind is the whole process. We must know. Remind again, this is the third day of my Dhamma discussion. So, when we sitting, we give the four objects. Don't forget, this is very important. The whole body is the field of to observe. But if nothing special to observe, we have to put on our mind to the main object is rising and falling of the abdomen, right? That is why I say happy rising falling. We enjoy on that. The longer you put on your mind on this object, the stronger will be your concentration will be built up. The stronger your concentration will be built up, and the clearer you can see the object in detail. The process of our mind and this body sensitivity and the object is how they are function. Without function, we will die. We are alive. When we are alive, our mind and our body, how they are function. I already mentioned the dead body cannot move. So, secondary object is sensation. Whatever it is, we feel maybe pain or numb or whatever. Sometimes the sensation, when we note the sensation, must be very careful about the three kinds of sensation. What is that? Pleasure, unpleasure, and neutral. Must be very careful of these three kinds of sensation. Pleasure sensation coming, please don't like it. Unpleasure sensation coming, please don't hate it. Neutral sensation, normal, not pleasure or unpleasure, please don't ignore it. Must know. So if you like greed, we play with us. If you don't like hatred, we play with us. If you don't know, ignorant will play with us. This loba, dosa, moha is unwholesome. We need to get the purification. Purification, without purification, there is no liberation. There is theory. To get the pure, why our mind is not pure? Because of these defilement. Defilement is based on this greed, hatred, delusion, right? That is the second object. The third, what we must be very careful about our thinking mind. When you not forget this, your primary object and secondary object on our body, we have no chance to think. We have only one mind. Precisely, we take the object continuously, our mind very stable. We forget. Usually, we are very easy to forget. When we forgot, then our mind go out, take other object. That means is we are thinking here and there. We thinking is your friend or whatever is thinking object. When thinking, sometimes we know we can call back. If we don't, if cannot be called back, the one is a very interesting story there. So we need to note already. We need to note thinking, 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 thinking. When we note the thinking, we need to pay attention to our mind, not the thinking object. When we thinking, they have two objects. Thinking object and thinking mind. Thinking object mean is what you think. If, for example, I think my friend is thinking object. I think by my mind. So you pay attention to your mind, thinking, 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 thinking. Then you thinking, 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 you not pay attention to your mind, your thinking object will be disappear. Then you come back easier. If you keep on notes thinking object, the thinking objects will not disappear. Keep on coming one by another, one by another, one by another. That is the whole story will be coming out. Even though you are note, if you are note 1 hour, not enough your story. That is why we have to pay attention our mind. That's called Cittanupassana, based on Cittanupassana. Number 4 object, it is the object not let it be blur. That is slop and torpor. Slop and torpor and ignorant take over. Then our object is not clear. If not clear, when we note a bit like half sleep already. Especially experienced yogi, the old yogi, be careful on this situation. Our mind is very, very easy to flow in. We need to follow the object. You cannot flow into the object. If you flow into the object, that means the object not clear already. If object is not clear, become blur. Neutral feeling, ignorant take over your mind. You can sit a few hours, but difficult to pick up the knowledge, the vipassana knowledge. That is why we must clear that is to be clear, what to do is have to pay full attention on this situation. It's not very clear, lack of the mindfulness. That is over concentration. We can say like that. If concentration and efforts must be balanced. If effort too much, concentration, lack of that situation, you will be exhausted, you will be frustrated, and very distracted. That's efforts, over efforts. Also difficult to progress. Also, lack of the efforts, concentration too high, high concentration be high, then become like that. The object will blur and flow in, ignorant take over. Samadhi is they have both sides, they can go wholesome and unwholesome. That is, concentration is can go wholesome also, unwholesome also. Mindfulness, sati. This sati mindfulness cannot be go unwholesome. That is ever wholesome. That is why we have to get the mindfulness, healfulness continuously to be mindful. That is in sitting time. I think is three. This is the third time I mentioned to you all. You may get correctly to observe, to clear comprehension, to get the clear comprehension on our process. So another one is we are not cannot sit the whole day. After sitting 1 hour, we have to walk. When we doing the walking meditation, before we start, we from the sitting, slowly, we have to standing up. When we start, we must know we start our leg, left foot or right foot. That's mindfully starts. So left foot, right foot, then lifting, pushing forward, dropping. The same. Main object is different. When walking meditation time, main object is our leg, not abdomen. No need to rising, falling already. Sometimes there's a people walking meditation also need to note the no need to note the rising, falling. Our main object is our leg, left foot, right foot. I think is on the first day, our like most venerable Mahasi Sayādaw instruction, you all already listen, must be don't forget. So then when we walk fast, left foot or right foot. When we walk slower a bit, lifting, dropping. That is 2 steps. So when we Changama walk, that means is do really walking meditation is 3 steps. Lifting, pushing forward, dropping. Precisely your mind based on your movement of your leg. Just you give the label, your label, don't lead the object, follow the object. This word is very important. We, yogi, cannot lead the object. We have to follow the object. Lead the object means is what you say left foot, your leg is left foot. What you say right foot, your leg is right foot. That is you are leading the object. Understand? Don't lead the object. as normal as they are walking. If your leg stepping, going, right leg is moving, that means you must know it is right foot. Left leg is moving, then you must know this left foot. That is following the object. If you're leading the object based on I, following the object based on natural walking. That is, if you don't base on I, we must know what the Buddha last 2,611 years ago installed that ideal to this universe. There is no I, no soul, no inner core. That is called Anattavada. That is last 2,611 years ago installed in this universe, this Anattavada. Anattavada means na attavada. Na attavada means there is no atta, jiva. Very interesting subject. This one later I will slowly explain on that. No atta meaning is no I. No I, no soul, no inner core. Many religions, they believe on soul. Those time also, those time is, we can say, during the Buddha's time, last 2,600 years ago, there is no Christian yet, no Islam yet, no Hindu yet. Only Brahmanism and Buddhism, two only. Brahmanism, they believe the Brahma. Brahma meaning is how they believe is this Parama Atta. Parama Atta means immortal, they are creator. Brahma create the individual Jiva Atta. That Atta is a stay individual every being, every human. Some sort of, they believe like that. Yes, they have the creator as a Brahma. That is why after Buddha got enlightenment, get this idea, Buddha say, there is no I, no soul, no inner core. Very difficult to understand. Why? Because you are leading the object. You not see the true nature of our life. If you lead, you are based on I. That is why those times, no soul, no I, no inner core. That means if there is no I, there is a what going on? People may ask. All of our yogi, we can know that is, we now research the true nature of our life, right? Our life is this mind and this body function. If really you can see you in your observation, you can get in your own experience of this true nature, you cannot find where I am. Only you can see mind and body. That is basics of vipassana knowledge. Nama, rupa, paticcheda, jnana. Nama, rupa, paticcheda, jnana mean is the mind and nama mean is our mental sides, you know, mind, feeling, perception, volitional action, all the mental sides. Rupa mean body sides. Bodhisattva, all the element. Today I also mentioned it is a 4 element, right? Patavi, Tejo, Abo, Vayo. It is gonna not necessary to know the name, whatever. We need to know the as natural as they are. They have their own characteristic. That is what we call Sabhawa Lakkhana. Every mental formation, they have their own characteristic. Every mental formation, every physical element also, they have their own characteristic. I already mentioned last time, like fire element, that is hot and cold. Remember? The wind element, flow and tense. Condition only. That is condition only. The water element, just flow and collective. The one is collective meaning is, do you understand or not? The water is always flow, right? Something is you as a flour or cement, or if you put the water, they all the collective. Our body is a noun, they are collective all together. This side of without water is they cannot collective one. Make a form with the water one. Earth element is hard and soft. That's condition only. All these condition is they are together. They cannot separate one. Sometimes the characteristic, one characteristic of this these from these 4 elements may be stronger. We feel different. They are even already. Even means that they are balanced already. We are comfortable. For example, the fire element is something wrong. They raise up. We got fever or whatever. Some sort of understand, right? Like that. That is why every physical and mental phenomena, they have their own characteristic. When we observe our concentration, mindfulness, efforts, balance up already, all these sabhawa lakkhana. Sabhawa lakkhana means individual characteristic. Characteristic is the very clearly we can get. Now all of our yogi we have. When we sitting time, sometimes we feel hot. Sometimes we feel cool. Sometimes we feel tense, right? Sometimes we feel very peace and release. All these kind of things is, they are very clear of that. So that is our mind and body, how they function. This functioning, those Buddha's time, they have their own causes. This function of this characteristic and their cause and effect, they may not know, then only they think of something is there. Something is there. Here we need to research mind and soul the same or not. That is also a question mark. What the Buddha say, mind is there, soul is no. No I, no soul, no inner core. We have mind. Our mind also, we must know. Later I will explain of this. Our mind also not exist. Our mind is the just arise and pass away. Based on sensitivity and object. Now all of our yogi, you can hear my sound. you must have ear. The person who don't have ear, no way to listen my sound. Correct? This natural. So very far away, the sound also, without contact, we cannot get the hearing consciousness. Hearing consciousness is one of our mind. This is called citta. Sota vinyana citta, we say. Hearing consciousness is mind. That mind, the ability of mind is knowing. That is very important. What you hear now, what I explain, you knowing, right? Without hearing what I explain, you cannot know. That hearing consciousness make us knowing because of mind arise. Sound and ear sensitivity contact, then the mind arise. I keep quiet, no hearing consciousness. Understand? At the same as seeing consciousness, smelling consciousness, tasting consciousness, touching consciousness, sensitivity and object contact, only our mind is arise. After arise, straight away they pass away. That is come and go, arise and passing away. I keep on talking, you keep on hearing. If I keep quiet, no more sound, no more hearing consciousness, no more knowing. Very clear. That's what our Buddha points. Those times, they may not know these cause and effect. They think is what we knowing is a kind of soul. That is called the atta. This atta also they cannot make confirm, cannot make sure where can get one. Then they put the God create for us. This is the God create for us, okay? That means is what we say, God create for you or you create for God. Really is the human create for the God one. You see? The God, we're gonna say this celestial being is they have, Brahma is they have. They also are kinds of the beings. So nothing to do with us. They have their own mind. They have their own physical. So we are studying Vipassana meditation. We must clear all these kind of understanding. That is what we call right understanding. Today, we say Wesak Day. Wesak Day, what the Buddha got enlightenment. Also, not only birthday, right? This Wesak Day, our Buddha was born also, enlightenment, got this omniscient knowledge, the Sabinyutta Jnana also our Buddha Parinibbana also, right? Our Buddha passed away on this day, last 2,611 years ago, our Buddha became a Buddha. That is what we call BC 588, 588. So this type of idea starts in this universe. What the Buddha, 45 years, keep on expressing, giving, delivering all the sermon, all the, we can say in our ways, all the Dhamma talk, all the explanation sermon leads to this no I, no soul, no inner core. Then fast sermon also, you see, To get right understanding under the Eightfold Noble Paths starts from our right speech, right action, right livelihood, the morality part, right? I already mentioned. The second concentration part is right efforts, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Now we are trying right concentration build up already. Then what we see, what we know, what we understand in our own experience is right understanding. That right understanding can clear of wrong understanding. That is our final goal, If we clear of wrong understanding meaning is Sayādaw. Sammaditthi is right understanding. What the Buddha say, no I, no soul, no inner code. We are based on I. That's really, if you see, you got experience in your own this right understanding build up how many percentage? Yes, Buddha say no sign, no I, no soul, no inner code. I research this body and this mind. Then their function. Really, any channel, every moment is the whole day. When we wake up, sleeping time is resultant consciousness. After consciousness start already, the sound, the bell, hearing, the sound, hearing. When we wake up, doing whatever, note. The function of our body and mind. The whole day you research. Really, you can understand. This nama and rupa, that mind and this body, how they function. How after you clearly understand about this part by part, bit by bit, make sure ourselves. Then we can see the causes also. Why become like that? By intention of that. All that the action is we have the intention. Every action because of your intention. So the intention and action, how they are linked to the cause and effect, we can see in our own. Then observe this observation power, higher, clearer. Understanding level pick up. 100% you understood. That means is you have no wrong view already. No wrong view, no skeptical doubts. That means is clear of eradicated 100%, no? I mean is 100% clear of eradicated of Sayādaw and Vicikicca. Wrong view and skeptical doubts. That means what the Buddha calls Sotapanna. That is the first state of enlightenment. Our final goal in this very life. Always our Sayadaw mention of that. In this very life, until you need to get the satisfaction of the Vipassana meditation. Always our Sayadaw ask when very close disciple, do you meditate? Yes, Sayadaw, we meditate. Are you satisfied in your practicing? Always ask. Not yet satisfied. If you say, my Vipassana meditation, I'm not yet satisfied. You answer like that is keep on going. Have to. Until to get the satisfaction mean is that this wrong view and skeptical doubt 100% need to clear off. To clear off this wrong understanding, we must get the right understanding. Very important. The lights switch on, the darkness is clear off. It is cause and effect. At night, very dark, no lights. We are blurred, cannot clear anything like our life. So we got switch. This is switch. So you switch on the lights, then the light bright already, all the darkness, no more already. No need to wish. That is why what we practice is to understand correctly, can make sure in our own experience, correct or not. What the Buddha teaching, there is no I, no soul, no inner core. We are based on I. Why? Always you leading the object. We are not follow the as natural as they are. That is why some people, the more they practice vipassana meditation, the bigger their ego, the bigger their pride. That is something wrong going on your way in the Dhamma sojourn, Dhamma journey. That is not the way. Really, if you reach to the Dhamma sides, understanding, the more you practice your Dhamma, the more you understanding of the Dhamma, must be the lesser your defilement. Greed, hatred, delusion, conceit, pride, ego, wrong view, all the defilement, slowly. Because our final goal is to get purification. Purification is a purification from what? Purification from defilement. Defilement is based on this greed, hatred, delusion, right? Conceit, pride, also wrong view, restless, ego, selfish, all these kind of things. If the more you selfish, the more you practice, the more you selfish, the bigger your ego, that means there's something wrong in your way. We can check ourselves. That is why we must know what is going on in our life as real as they are, as natural as they are. We need to follow and watch, observe, knowing. Vipassana, that is called Pinyating Tabiddawa. Anejjadi akarena vividam pasatiti vipassana. Pinyating Tabiddawa means is all the conventional truth put besides. Pinyati means is like name, conventional truth. So put beside. Anejjadi agarena, common characteristic. Every mental and physical phenomena, they have a common characteristic. Common characteristic means is every phenomena is always changing. That is anicca. Anicca means is impermanent. Impermanent thing is not constant. Not constant means is very suffering. Impermanent thing is suffering. If you cannot control anymore, itself is come, itself is go. That is three characteristics: anicca, dukkha, and anatta. Suffering, impermanent, non-self, right? Non-self means not ourself. Not ourself means is itself is they have their own causes. Whatever happened, every event they have the reason. Without reason, don't have anything arise. They have their. This characteristic is every phenomenal. Phenomena means physical phenomena and mental phenomena. What we are watching, observing, trying to see. That is anicca akarena. Vividan, a special means precisely heroic effort, and pasatiti means observe, see, knowing, take the experience in our own. Then we can confirm, oh yes, there is nothing, this mind and this body, like that, their function. Where got I? They have their own causes, come and go, come and go, come and go. Nothing is constant. Majority and not majority, when we interview time is some yogi reports. All the time is changing what I see. Yes, that's natural. Nothing is stopped. You stop for a while only. If you any time the process until die. So this kind of thing is very clear in our life. Why so clear? Because of Buddha give us the instruction in Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, this Eightfold Noble Path, right? We are walk on this path. That is why we are clear. Those times is they don't have that instruction. That is why they cannot believe. That is why they think of their soul inside in their body, created by the creator. Creator is those times don't have the God yet. Don't have the Islamic also, Islam not yet. Only the Brahma create for them that they are soul. They cannot understand the cause and effect. That is why they believe, become like that. That is why what the Buddha all the time, 45 years as a Buddhahood, gave all the Dhamma, reach to understand about this truth. We can say the noble truth is all our Buddha, all our Buddhists, we can very used to understand the Four Noble Truths, right? It is Dukkha Satya, Samudaya Satya, Nirodha Satya, and Mega Satya. That is the first sermon. Sayadaw Uddhacana also already mentioned, right? These are Satya. Satya Vinimukto Dhammo Nama Nati. To reach to this truth, every Dhamma, what the Buddha within 45 years deliver for many sutta. Suttanta means an individual, what the Buddha, the whole life, they give to different village, different places, different Vinaya Satta. Vinaya Satta means different disciple, different sutta coming out. But all the sutta is at the end have to go to the reach to the truth, the noble truth. Then reach to the noble truth. When we reach the sutta, every sutta, at the end, who become a Sotapanna, who become Arahant, who become, they have every sutta, who become a disciple, who become a clear comprehension and got faith to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. They got the Sarana Gamaniya, like that. And that is why today we can say the Buddha birthday also, our sasana starts to install in this universe. This is Buddhist meditation, Vipassana meditation, we now practicing. Searching for the truth as natural as they are, as normal as they are. In this case, I pick up again my instruction, not my instruction, the Buddha instruction. The instruction, don't lead the object. We must follow the object. Important, huh? This one is must be don't not forget. Must we remember when we practice? Don't lead the object. We must follow the object every moment. What is going on? Our mind and body, their function. We must follow and watch, observe, take the experience. Then only you can understand as natural as they are. Stay at the present. See as natural. Make sure understand in your own experience. Then your progress of Vipassana meditation very fast. I hope if sincerely you follow our instruction within this 1 month retreat left behind. We are 2 months retreat. Now 1 month plus already. Some people, they are keep on coming. 1 month plus. Left behind within now is maybe 27 days. Then within this period of time, you may clear off your wrong view and skeptical doubts to reach to our final goal is the most important. That's what we support, what we hope, what we target. That is, we don't put the target impossible target. That is possible targets. We need to switch off and switch on the light only. Not really difficult. This is why I say like that. To reach to this first state of enlightenment is not really difficult. Why I say like that is, during the Buddha's time, in Savatthi, they have population is 70 million population in Savatthi town. Inside the book, the record, they have record. 50 millions of population are Sotapanna. At least the rest are Sakadagami. And you see 50 millions of, among 70 million now, 50 million is Sotapanna. There is, if difficult, how come a lot of people become like that? Right? So it is, that is why we must have confidence. Self-confident, confident on the Dhamma, practice. Our Sayādaw always say, if you go the right way, sure you reach the right destination. So that is why we give very clear instruction. Please follow sincerely. Honestly, don't make any idea put in. Then try your best. According to your perfection, your parami, they will get. Some people in the Mahasi tradition, if you got perfection, even though some people 7 days or so can reach, heard already, right? And this is Mahasi Sayādaw, he himself gave the instruction. That is why the time is already up. So I will stop here. Wish you all, may you all be able to manage your mind and body, how the functioning, to see clear and to get the right understanding as soon as possible in this, within this retreat. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.